So wait a minute, we get 15 blank DVDs as well with
Yes,
this?
you do.
Okay,
yes.
we're liking the look of this today. Good afternoon, hope your Tuesday went well. We are live and having fun on HSN. Actually, this is the final 30 minutes of electronics, certainly for this afternoon. We have a new product on HSN. It's actually a showstopper. We just launched it. It's called the Protis Multimedia DVD Recorder with those blank DVD discs. $159.95 free shipping and 5 flex pay. There is a common problem in this country.
Yes, there is.
And around the world.
Yes.
How do I digitize all those VHS tapes? How do I transfer them? Because I've got to do it.
Oh my gosh, how indeed. And here's the problem. They wear out. They start to degrade over time. They start to break. They start to fade. And think about everything you have on VHS. Do you have your baby's first steps? Do you have those Thanksgiving with the family all gathering together? Do you have weddings? We had my grandparents' wedding on a VHS tape. It had been transferred from something many, many years before that. But it's about to degrade and fade and fall apart. These are not meant to last. If you have VHS tapes older than 15 years, they are in danger of not making it. So what you need to do is digitize. But the problem is, it's really difficult to find someone to do it for you. You have to pay a fortune, $25, $40 for each and every tape that you want to have digitized. And you have to send them off to somebody. That makes me really uncomfortable because they're out of your hands. Look at what we're doing here. What we are doing with the Protis, and this is actually made in the largest manufacturing facility in the world that handles this type of technology. This is a private label brand. So this has they have a 16-year history and it's brand new to the market. So one of the features that we're going to get into in a little bit more detail that you're seeing here on your screen is there's a playback feature. So once you've digitized from your VHS, your VCR tape, onto a DVD, you can plug this into any television now and use it as your DVD player.
That's clever.
So look at this, and this is 1080p high definition output, which is absolutely amazing. I did a little editing and made that old videotape that I found of my husband from 38 years ago into something that now our entire family can watch on our big screen TV. This is how cool it is. So think about this. We have these old tapes that degrade, that fade. What do? Here's how easy it is. You get home the Protis. All you do is plug it in. So anything with an AV out. This is going to work with your DVR too. If you have some of your favorite TV shows that you have saved on your DVR, you can actually burn those to disk. Why buy box sets anymore? You simply don't need to. So take a look at that. I have this Protis, so check it out. Let me just increase it here. Pop it up so you can see it a little bit better. This is actually hooked up to my VCR, and without a monitor, without a TV, I am watching the VCR tape on my 2.8-inch color screen.
Clever.
So when I get to the part that I want to record, all I do is touch the big red button here at the bottom. You simply touch it right there. It automatically goes to work to start to record for you. It says right there, hi, I'm recording. It'll even do chapters for you if you want to do chapters every few minutes so that your little clips are easier to find. I'm recording right now. When you get done with that, all you do with that tape, you just push the stop button right here. This is going to burn it onto a disc. We're including 15 of the discs to get you started, and then it's going to pop right out. You can take this to virtually any computer, virtually any of your DVD players out there, and play back that clip. Think about this. If all you have are old, aging VCR tapes, is anyone enjoying them? When is the last time you popped in a tape into your VCR to be able to play it? When you digitize with the Protis, not only are you stopping the aging process on this old footage, now you can do fun things like we're doing here. You can share it with the family on TV. I actually took that same clip of baby Kenny as he's sitting there waving to the camera, looking very much like our little tiny baby who's 18 months old, and now I'm watching it back on my iPad. Now you have the ability to get all of that old footage, share it instantly, put it on YouTube, share it on Facebook. This is footage that hadn't seen the light of day in many, many decades, and now our family is enjoying it all the time.
It's a job that's got to be done, isn't it?
Yes.
I mean, we have all these monumental occasions, the birthdays, the reunions, the anniversaries, the weddings. You know, baby Kenny's first steps, all of these wonderful moments that we obviously have to preserve them, but a lot of us, I mean, the truth is we haven't got around to it because it's not easy to get around to it, because how do we do it? You know, Laurie said we could hire somebody to do it, we could send off our VHS tapes, and we can do that, but that's certainly pricey, and if you want to do more than a couple of them, it's going to get crazy. So we're looking for a tool we're looking for a device that we can bring into our homes that will allow us to transfer those VHS tapes easily and simply. So with our big launch right now of this Protis, what this brand, what this product is doing is truly solving the problem. It's teeny, it's tiny, and it's easy. Do you know, and Laurie will vouch for me on this, one of the biggest hurdles and obstacles for any company to get on HSN is if they don't have a product that is easy for our customers to use.
That's true.
Because let's be honest, you and me and every one of us, if we ever get something that's not easy, what do? We send it straight back. We don't want you to send things back, obviously. So we need to make sure right out of the gate that it's simple to use. We found this to be one of the easiest, period.
It really is. So you could be burning any of your VHS tapes right onto a DVD disc. This is a media that was meant to last. This can last upwards of 100 years for you. Whereas your little VHS tapes, well, you know what happens when they're exposed to air, when they're exposed to moisture. If you're storing these in your attic, not good, because look, this media, it definitely falls apart and it doesn't take long to do so. When you have all of your family movies on disc, not only is this going to be preserved for a lifetime, it also lasts longer and takes up less space in your home. So instead of having all of these VHS tapes, now all of that information can be on one sleek, slim little disc. You can pop this into your computer. You can now share with family and friends. The other thing you can do with Protis, and I think this is so amazing, the way this works, you can literally walk up to this with any of your old cameras and camcorders. This is going to mimic all the video clips, just like you have on your screen, so that you can burn all of that video off of an old camcorder immediately onto a disc. You don't need a computer. You don't have to have a monitor. It just plugs directly right in. As a matter of fact, I just plugged in one of my favorite Sony cameras right into the Protis. Now, all of the pictures that I'm seeing here, my beautiful friend Robin right here, that gorgeous picture that we did in black and white of the sky.
I like having the screen there. It makes it very easy.
So look at this. I'm going to be able to digitize simply by pushing that big red button all of the pictures. So this works with pictures. It works with music, it works with video. This is going to digitize everything for you, and it gets even better. Come with me, because we're doing even more here. It's going to record the video, the music, the photos, as I just mentioned. It'll record from VCRs, DVD players, camcorders, digital cameras, your DVR. I happen to like that show about the throne and the game.
Yes, I've heard of that one.
Love that. And I always DVR them, but I don't want to buy the box sets because it's expensive. You're going to be able to burn your own discs with this. Record and view in full 1080p high definition resolution. You have that built-in 2.8-inch screen, HDMI output. So check this out. You just saw me a minute ago. I had my Protis connected to my VCR. This was my screen so I could see my video back, right? I was able to burn all of those clips. Now what I've done is I walked up and I put in a memory card, an SD card right over here on the side out of one of my favorite cameras. It had tons of pictures and tons of video on it. I pop it right in here. My Protis automatically reads all of the content on my memory card. Now I touch the big red button and this is going to burn all of that information off of the memory card onto a DVD disc. It tells me when it's done. See, it gives me a nice little message here. It says burning. It'll tell me what % I'm at. When I'm done, the disc with the tray pops right out at the bottom, and you can just pop it right back in and keep recording until it's totally full. So you could have all kinds of video clips and music and photographs from all of your favorite devices throughout your home, and now burn all of that content. See, it's done right onto a disc. It is that simple and that easy.
We're burning to DVD.
Good.
It's a brilliant idea, and the nice thing is, with this offer, because it's the launch offer, you get 15 of your blank DVDs. So right out of the box, you're going to be good to go. There is nothing else you need. All you need is that VHS library that we spent so many years collecting, building up all those wonderful moments and memories. Now we have a teeny tiny device, and let's be honest, friends are going to want to borrow this.
You bet.
Family's going to want you to share this with them, because this is a great solution to that problem. And you can take it bit by bit, you know, but it's a job that's got to be done. In terms of easy, this obviously delivers, there's no doubt. I love what you said. Now I can burn all my favorite shows to DVD. I can have the collections, my own box set.
My own box set without paying $70 per season or whatever they're charging these days. You can do it yourself. We all want to preserve our family memories. We don't want to let these get away. I would have never forgiven myself if I had let baby Kenny eating cheese, this is my husband, 38 years ago, if I had let this go.
Baby Kenny eating cheese.
I had to do a little title for it because I'm now sharing this with our 18-month-old son. He watched that video clip because I digitized it off of this onto and it was onto my iPad. He was able to watch it back, and I noticed how much Ken looks like our little baby son. It's so much fun to be able to pass on those memories to future generations. That's what this technology is all about. Let me show you something else, because the Protis really does transfer anything from anything. So here's what else it can do. You might have a friend that handed you a USB drive, a little thumb drive just like this. You can pop it right in. Maybe it's got music in it, photos, videos, whatever it happens to have. You're going to be able to touch one button right here and instantly record everything that's on this onto a disc as well. So it's that simple. I'm going to just do it. This is the same disc I've been burning all of these other little clips and all of this other content on. So it is going to be able to burn that instantly in seconds for me right onto a disc. So here's the other thing. Whatever you need, this can do. If you want all of your pictures from a USB drive onto an SD card, you can use this to transfer from here to here. No computer needed. It's very intuitive menu, as you saw me going through that menu right on the screen. Very easy to use. The other thing that you're going to absolutely love about this is that it's going to make everything usable, useful information. Once it's in that digital format, you can just now take that disc, put it into your computer. If you want to edit it, you can, but you can now put that video clip on Facebook, share it on YouTube. It really opens up the whole world of sharing. Instead of these, who watches these anymore? No. Now you have all of this information saved and preserved for your future generations. We have about 400 left, or 300 maybe, with everyone right now ordering. Of course, if you want to beat the rush, you can go online at hsn.com, or if you have a cell phone, a smartphone, a tablet, download the HSN app, and you can get in first before everybody else does. It's funny, our producer was just commenting as well. It is like a media hub because everything's going to go into this. You can transfer virtually anything onto this. It's simple, small, and perfect. Right. We looked and we compared. I found one product that was similar, but quite frankly, Lori, it was a lot more money. So I'm not sure how we managed to do this at $159. This is a launch too. This is the first time we're seeing it here. This is a brand new unit to market. It's only been out a couple of months. We have the best price going. The other thing I love about this, instead of paying $25, $35, $40 to transfer each individual videotape, they're out of your hands. That makes me very nervous. You can do it yourself. The other thing, put an ad on Craigslist that you digitize for other people. This could be a home-based business for you. You can actually make up the cost that you're spending here today by charging other people to digitize their videos, and you can do it while you're in your pajamas. It's so easy. I like the sound of that. I do too. If pajamas are involved, I want to guess what I want to be wearing. Folks, stay right there. Let us know what you think when you get it home. When you've done a few, connect with us on Facebook. Or, of course, just leave a message. On the way after this, Lori and myself.